What's going on, everybody? You've got your boy Alexis Gaming HD here, and this is part 2 of my episode 1 of the Atletico Madrid career mode that we were beginning on here. So we start off the episode by I get a email back from Roma about an inquiry I made on Kevin Strootman. They want 20.5 million for him, and I'm not sure if I'm willing to give that to him. You're gonna see in this episode that I think it's in the next episode that I do end up packing, or not. I don't end up packing a player, but I end up buying a player, and that fills one of our needs, which is holding midfielder. And I think he's a good player. I don't think I need to buy a new one for him anytime soon. In this, you'll see I actually made an inquiry, or I tried to sign Kevin De Bruyne. And then you'll see later on, right here, that Wolfsburg actually accepted my offer, which was Arda Turan and 2 million, I think it was. They wanted 4 and I offered 2, and they accepted. So that's his contract right there. He wanted crucial first team and 130,000 weekly, and I give him neither of those. I didn't fill any of his desires whatsoever. I just didn't think that there's any relevance in it, so I didn't do it. And I don't know why I took 3.5 years to hit that submit offer button. But one thing's for sure is I don't know how desirable it is to get rid of Arda Turan. I think I said this in the last episode that I didn't necessarily want to shake up the entire structure of the club here. We have a good team already, and Turan's kind of part of that structure. I don't know if this is necessarily the case for you, but kind of when I think Atletico, I think Koke, and I think Turan, and Griezmann, of course, and Godin, but I think Turan's too important for me to just give up. However, from what I've played with him, he's not very good, so I'm worried that that's going to come out and is going to be an issue. So here you see I'm going through my my short list, and we get all of our scouting reports back, and now I'm kind of just going through and looking at Nikola Maximovic, and it turns out that I didn't even need to sign him. I actually didn't end up signing or looking at any center backs or anything, because I didn't know I had one loaned out. I didn't know Toby Alderweireld was an Atletico player, and I feel really stupid about it, but yeah, that's the case. He's on loan out to Southampton. He's a very good center back. I think coming in at a 78 rating. So there's no need for us to go out and buy another one. It'd just be a big jumble there. With we have another center back, starts with a G, Jimenez or something like that. And here you see I'm looking at Alexandro. I'm thinking about getting Sandro, to be fair, but he's really expensive. They wanted like 11 million for him, as you'll see in the later part of this video. Yeah, I apologize if the audio doesn't match up correctly with the gameplay. I'm previewing this through Sony Vegas, and it's not doing too well. It's kind of slow. So yeah, I apologize for that. But here you see I'm looking at William Carvalhal and James McCarthy, and if anything, out of the three, Johannes Guys, William Carvalho, and McCarthy, it'd have to be Guys. He's young, and the other ones were young as well, but Guys is young. He's very well rounded, and he can slot in there day in, day out. Again, I didn't need a CDM. I didn't need a center mid. I don't need a center back. I'm thinking about getting a really, really big player. I'm not going to say who just yet, but it'd be pretty difficult for me to get him, though. He's very expensive, plays for a top club. And, yeah, so I'm looking at Jorginho, and I really, really was interested in this kid. He's more of a center mid or a cam, in my opinion. He's small. I don't think he was very strong. Here we're looking at Strootman again. Strootman's a very good option for us, but I don't know if we're going to go with him or not. Doubt it. But yeah, with Jorginho, he's young, very young. He's very, very potential heavy. I think he can get up to like an 86 or 7 overall. It's just the issue is he's not really. He's more of a cam, and I shouldn't say that. He's more of a center mid than a CDM. I don't think he'd be very good in the holding, just because of his size. His size and strength won't hold up, unfortunately. So yeah. But here we're looking at Henderson. I really liked Henderson, though. I'm not saying that I bought him or anything. But he looks really nice. Coming in at a pretty low value. He's a bit old, though. I wanted somebody who would grow a lot, and I don't think Henderson's going to grow a lot at all. But you see, we go in here or try and make an offer. Yeah, I guarantee the sound and the gameplay aren't going to match up, because it's really laggy in my Sony Vegas. But here you see my two options really for a new cam are Firmino and De Bruyne. Now the thing is, De Bruyne I feel like is a big name. You know, with his success this year, I feel like a lot of people kind of know who he is, and probably a lot of people use him in their career modes as well. And I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to use Roberto Firmino for the most part, but I just don't think we'd be able to get the value for our money. He's not as good as De Bruyne in the slightest. He's a couple steps lower than De Bruyne, as a matter of fact. But I don't know. Like, first of all, I would be including Arda Turan in that deal for either one of the players. And here you see I look at Juan Quintero. Actually, this is our scouting report. My bad. I forgot to mention that. I shortlisted a bunch of players and I scouted them all. This is the entire shortlist. I didn't make any adjustments to the shortlist just yet. But with Firmino and De Bruyne, I want to go with Firmino because of the originality, but I want to go with De Bruyne because he's better. I don't know who'd be a better fit here. I don't think you're going to be able to make a decision on that, because by the time this episode is out and everybody's seen it, then I probably would have recorded the other episode. I'm going to try and slow down and do like one episode every... Like, I'll let you guys... I'll give you guys an opportunity to, you know, tell me what you want. But with Quintero, the cam that, and here you can see he wanted crucial first team, and he didn't give a shit about the extra 20k a week or the extra length. But with Quintero, he's got high potential. It's just the thing is I don't like him that much because of his stamina. When I'm buying a new cam, with Quintero, if I'm buying Quintero, he's not going to start right away. He's not going to be a first team player. What's going to happen is he's going to come in and he's going to be our backup. And then the thing is 53 stamina for a backup for a second team player, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to play him every single week, so you know, it's okay for him to have that low stamina. However, in case of an injury to either Koke or whoever else we have at cam, I don't know if it's going to be Turan just yet, but it'd be tragic if we had a 53 stamina player in there, because he wouldn't be able to play week in, week out. Fuck, I meant to edit this part out. But here you see we get all of our transfer offers back. I actually made an offer for Levante's Camarasa, because he was a 71 overall. I think like 17 or 19 years old or something like that. I apologize for that you can hear my phone. But here we're going back in, or I forgot to mention I made an offer for Johannes Guys, because I was really intrigued by the player, but I didn't want to pay too much. I wanted to keep it around 5.8 to 6.5 million, and anything higher than that I wasn't going to be accepting, because, or I wasn't going to be paying, because I wanted my transfer budget to really like just work. I wanted it to be able, I wanted all my transfer budget in order to buy new players. And I had specific targets in mind. We had 30 million, and I had like 3 or 4 targets in mind. Each of them cost about 10 million, so it'd be really cutting the corners, or cutting the budget. And there you see I make an offer for Jorginho. Before that, I made an offer for Henderson, and you're gonna see I'm pretty sure I end up making one signing in this video. I guess I don't remember. Now Porto wanted 13.5 million for Sandro. The thing is that's a lot of money. and I don't really want to pay that much, to be fair. We already have a left back on loan. We have a good left back here to stay, and we've got a left back who's loaned in. So there's no point in me spending 13.5 million this year. Maybe next year if I don't like one of our left backs. I might end up swapping him for our current left back, the one that we don't have loaned out and the one that we don't have loaned in. Obviously the one that is currently on Atletico Madrid this year and isn't a loaned player. And there you see I make a contract offer to for Roberto Firmino. And De Bruyne has accepted his contract offer, so at any point in time I can go in and buy De Bruyne. It's just I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. I wanted to give Arda Turan a use. I wanted to use him once, and when I did use him, I just didn't like him. So I probably will end up buying a new player. We'll see though. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know if it's over just yet. I believe it is. I think I'm gonna end it here. I believe. I don't know. If I do, then thank you so much for watching this video. I think we hit a bunch of subscribers recently. I haven't checked my channel. My internet's been down all day, and I haven't been able to go look at everything. So thank you for watching this video. I'm out. Have a good day. Peace.